Че у нас там с университетом?
Hostile target detected.
Ну, это не людей.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. The overseer mentioned there would be more people coming. Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that neither of you have Baltic University credentials. Faculty and staff determine who goes where in this university, not former students.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive. My authority doesn't override yours?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me. There is one thing I need. A new graduating class. Unfortunately, your overseer has already passed the final exam, but you could take it.
You mean the vault simulation? That's ridiculous. All the professors are gone. The vaults have already been assigned.
We can take them.
So, you are one of the residents. I was assuming there. Those are not.
Whoa, 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 why don't... Look, Professor
No, it doesn't. The condition of the outside. I see. And while you're over.
This is ridiculous.
Emergency there. Glad we agree. You're chief.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own.
And we can talk about granting you permission to the restricted wing.
Какая прелесть.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow. There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads. Because of what happened next, Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctors... Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. And I... No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. I'll be here if you need me.
Какая прелесть.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Not yet. Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad... Huh.
Какая прелесть.
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. Very well. As long...
Stella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
you have a question, Overseer? You found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it. Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could... At once! Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Well, your success is simply a reminder of the appalling standards I must now deal with. You are now an official graduate of Voltech University. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It was almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents.
Actually, I am. Afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better. This is it. Somewhere across this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
Ты, блин, напугал.
metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
Сейчас мы возьмем костюмчик потолще и силовую броню потолще. Палку побольше, пойдем туда за золотишко. просмотрите. Даже если бережусь. Как это? Пойдет. Продадим. Неожиданно.
For once, the rumor mill gets... Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
Так, ну конечно, с интеллектом.
Exactly. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws,
Новая
a government.
Какая прелесть.
Our mission is to rebuild this country, remember? We were an We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. See that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents. Do me a favor, talk to both of them. I doubt they'll work together, but we'll want all the options.
Так, надо что-нибудь сожрать.
Those Blood Eagles are crazy. People think we're the bad guys.
Fisher comes across cool, but I don't trust anyone I can't get a beat on.
You lost? Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. It tells me you're not here just to waste my time. You want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it. Now you gotta be smart enough to know I ain't gonna promise you. It's just where we're at, 7-6. So if you want something from me, you better get to talking. Well, if that don't pique my interest, please, go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79? This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak. Liars get wires, you dig? So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe you. What you got to convince me? You ain't wrong. Getting into one of them vaults sure would set us up for a while. Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6. I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here. I don't take kindly to trespassers. You better show yourself the door.
Так, это у тебя отдельный стол тут есть? Ага, он есть.
Alright. Seems pretty legit. I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods, you get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig? don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life. And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider. Yeah? Well, I'd like my mama back from the dead in a world that ain't burned up like a post-nuclear turkey dinner. We don't always get what we want. Look, I know it ain't what you want to hear, but maybe you get a little bonus if you prove you're worth it, alright? So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou, our demo expert. If he can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth. Now, Lou can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust him more than just about anybody. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself. Fill him in on the plan, and do whatever prep work he needs you to do, you dig? Aside from the fact Lou ain't exactly what I call a people person, he looks like one of them ghouls you see shambling around out there. Only he still maintains all the other stuff that makes us human. Don't worry, he ain't gonna bite. But some of the others don't much appreciate his appearance, so he keeps to himself. Works out, because he's a bit of a hermit anyway. At least when it comes to dying. Lou's got a knack for cheating death. He was up in Pittsburgh, 70 years old when shit went down. They say a real honest-to-goodness A-bomb fell straight in his living room. Thing didn't go off. A dud. When the radiation came flowing down the rivers into the city, most died, went feral. But Lou, he survived. Changed, but with his mind intact. You get the picture. Right on, 7-6. Do your thing. Just try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet. Only tell who I say to tell, you dig? You come to me all in a hurry. Now you're taking your sweet-ass time hanging around here. I don't get you, 7-6. Come to me all in a hurry. Now you're taking your sweet-ass time hanging around here. I don't get you, 7-6.
Записка.
Hey, no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
Is it daytime out there? You can lose track of time down here.
You need supplies? See Raph. Just don't touch anything
That
unless you
doesn't
plan
surprise
on
me as
buying.
much as the others.
Guy's
I mean,
got a
the
stick up his ass
responders,
about fingerprints.
the Brotherhood of Steel, even the damn Free States. Yeah. Now we're back. Everyone we knew in the area is dead, and the Scorched are still here.
You're the new guy, aren't you? I see. Lou, huh? Okay, but it's not. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now. And the truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual. Like something was... He's always a little sad. Sure, some of the others don't like... I say. I don't know a soul who wouldn't take a bullet for Lou. Not that... In fact, Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95 years old, and still fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man. But not Lou. To be honest, I don't know. I was busy working and only half listening. But I think he said something about he's never been a burden on anyone. Not exactly. But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him, just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Best I've ever known. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting... My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's stubborn. Maybe you can go and meet...
Scorched or super mutant take an elevator? They're too stupid.
Can't push a button, but they can fire a
Oh, right. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her. Just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to. I don't think that's the case here. But fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it should get you to where you need to. Good luck.
we hold the Bleached Dogwood Festival without any of these magnificent flowering trees. I need someone to spread fertilizer for those poor trees.
Ты он тут шарится.
Hello. I was not expecting anyone.
Нежный голос.
Yes, I am Weasel. I can't speak. The man, Fisher, made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works. He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words. Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist. The scientists once worked. Fisher made it work for me and impoverished. Improvised. Made it work better, mostly. The vocals. not complete. I have been trying to say bad words this whole time, but if I try, not my will. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel. That way, people know I was a rat. Blue is deep inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead. I will follow.
Ну, придется, видимо, самому. Все напишешь, как апгрейд. Всегда мечтал, чтобы все шрифтом были на карте.
I don't want no one getting hurt on account of me. This better be good. No help needed. Yins can help by going back where you came from before I cave us in. So, unless you want me buried tonight, get out. I mean what I said. I'm sealing me in here. Caves are rigged to collapse. If the explosions don't kill you, caving sure will. So get out of here, or I'm bringing down the rock on Yins too. Good luck, nipshit.
No way forward. Lou shut it tight. But come look at this. Over here. I have an idea. Fornicate you, friend. I do not work for you. But yes, I think... No. Then we can find... I have... Stand back, or you will die. Told you it would.
Ну вот, я думал, тут уже сидит.
It looks like a machine to kill himself. It looks like it did not work. Sounds like a bog crawler ahead. And it looks like Lou made another self-killing trap. Maybe you can use it against the creature.
Да чтоб тебя.
looks like the way forward.
Какая прыгать. Согласен. Только что по энергии. Ага, ты по-моему можешь ползать туда, отлично. Будет домашний питомец.
I did not think we would survive. I do not think that trap was meant for us. I am glad it did not work. safe place before the boom.
Надо отвлечься на друга. Алло, алло. Привет, что как жизнь? Приятно аппетита. Я, короче, по квестику, по основному сюжету чуть-чуть пошел. Что ты думаешь, я тут это за рейдеров пока начал? Ну, то есть дошел до развилки, где можно короче, попросить помощи у рейдеров или у поселенцев. Я пока начал у рейдеров просить помощи, но смотрю, за поселенцев можно еще тоже продолжить. Ну, короче, тут бегаю в катакомбах, чувствую себя. Интересно. Да, блин, всякие монстры попадаются. Скорпион. Ну, интересный сюжет, интересно. Впереди хорошо. Вот, я после этого квеста вот сейчас следующее выбрал. Там после этого квеста, после смотрительницы, тебе предложат, короче, попросить помощи у одной из группировок. Вот. Я так понимаю, у обеих надо группировок по очереди попросить помощи. Или потом выбрать, что ли, не знаю. За рейдеров прикольно. Тут, короче, напарницу дают, которая ходит с тобой, прикрывает тебя. Ну, на время миссии. Ну, нет, не то, что прям по миру, а чисто вот пока задание есть, ходит. Ага. Ну только если это перестать делать задание. Прикинь, я нашел жирного гуля. Не просто. Да, ты же помнишь, да, гули все худые, дрищи просто. А я жирного нашел. Так он еще типа разумный. Нет, это разумный гуль, жирный.
Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stop an old man from off himself. What do you want?
Не, в 7 утра эта ошибка была. Нет, в это чуть позже это заходили дочки мои, они играли в другую игру. Но они, по идее, должны под своим были аккаунтом зайти поиграть. Ну так-то пташка ранняя, конечно, рано просыпаюсь. Но я в такое время еще не играл.
That's what I said. In case it ain't obvious, I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live.
Нет, не должно. Во-первых, не должно разрешить, а во-вторых, не должно суммироваться. Ну, типа, мы же в группе, карта должна быть ограниченная. Там же отмечается, какие карты активны. Я не пробовал, но мне кажется, не получится. Это хорошо, где?
That ain't what I mean. I mean literally. You've seen the setups I got here. None of them worked. So I figured with this last one, I'd tell you.
да, хорошо.
Luck's supposed to work in your favor. Wasn't a game of cards, of course. I almost never played. Didn't have nobody to play with. Worked with demolition my whole life. Walked away from accidents that would have... So yeah.
Смысл постоянно крафтить. Ну отлично, можно разбирать. Пока... подожди, саму форму нет. Там пользы никакой. Ну, видимо, для того, чтобы можно было одеть, побегать, по приколу. Если там боевая бы броня обрезалась, можно было разбирать ее.
That's the problem. Dying of old age don't seem to be an option. No thanks. I'm done with it. Just had to curse me. Not yet. How do you think those ferals get that way? All I know is I can't be around people when that happens. Best to seal myself away. I only run across a few. No one's got it. So yeah, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I live another 100 years, but you've seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. This unnatural walking corpse of... Say I go back with you, then what happens if people have trouble putting me down?
Ну поставь. В игре, ну... В игре есть только ведут. Да, это почему? В этом плане. Ну, может быть, да.
Yeah, well, I don't like taking shit. If I do this job for you got it. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody. I don't think it's gonna happen. But likewise, so long as Yin's let me try to convince you I need to die. Remember, now, don't want him thinking less of me. Now. Yin's want to blast our way into a vault? Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. You go on ahead back to Crate. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Don't bug me, you Ned Nose.
Жалко, тут сохраниться нельзя. Да. Да, я сделал. Там все просто.
Папа, а может откроем машину велик?
Так, вот и думаю теперь, что делать дальше. Либо завершить этот квест с Мэг, либо пойти с Пейджем этим поговорить. Ну, короче, с рейдерами пойти поговорить, да, то есть сдать им квест про подрывника. Или пойти поговорить с поселенцами. Тут вроде нет такой развилки, но прямо сейчас это, есть эта возможность пока за Пейдж. Ну, в смысле слабенько. Ну, люди же ходят там рядом с тобой, что-то покупают. Ясненько. Но там и броню надо с собой иметь силовую, потому что там они уже 50-го левела. Ну или 50 плюс, если быть точно. Ну там чаще так зверье попадается. Вот, но зато удобно портоваться, ну в смысле перемещаться по карте. То есть на 76-го убежище можно же бесплатно всегда переместиться. Вот, надо эти основные сюжеты закрывать, и походу мы будем это по 79-му убежищу лазить. Ну, ты от меня отстаешь на один квест. Дело, получай, давай, квесты очень классно. Интересно сделаны, особенно если читать. Я, прикинь, еще читать успеваю. Конечно. Но потому что ты разговариваешь, и как я буду читать и с тобой разговаривать, мне так не получается. Я могу либо читать, либо разговаривать. Я как-то два делать. Помолчи, я читаю, но как-то тоже не особо.
Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough.
Да-да-да. Да нет. Не хотел бы играть, я бы не заходил.
Okay, good. Lose our way in the front door, so I don't know how we do it without him. Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance. Ain't gonna just bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big guns. For that, we need Gale. Gale's the big green mutant gal you may have seen around, always hanging out with a little girl, Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate. So, just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6. Gale seems to be throwing a fit over there. You're gonna have to calm her down before she's gonna want to do anything for us.
Better watch it.
Прикинь, у рейдеров этот челик стоит в смокинге. Джентльмен Джонни Уэтсон. Какая прелесть.
Nice to have a conversation with one of you 76. A lot of your people would like nothing better than to wipe us out, or at least try to. But that would be tough. Just ask Foundation. I think they're fighting against a basic truth. The world. Civilization. Now, the sooner they learn that... Maybe a touch of envy. Sounds like you had some sweet digs, while the rest of us... The other thing is impressed. You like? Finding a tuxedo isn't all that hard these days.
Но все по-разному. Кому-то нужна практичность, кто-то хочет
But keeping it
красоту.
freshly laundered... Now that's my trade secret.
Слушай, может быть это так прям задумано? Тут я понял такая тема, что с какой стороны ты относительно этого лагеря прыгаешь, с той стороны ты и появляешься на окраине. Если там обрыв, значит обрыв.
Where's the percentage in it? Say we attack. Best case is
No.
and die for
Да,
anytime 70.
Да ты чё?
So what's the holdup? Do we have Gale for the job or not?
This bad. This really bad. Gale needs help. No time to waste making talks with newbies. Go away.
Наш прекрасно. Нету. Не, у меня подарков нет.
Who you call oaf, stupid human? You're right. Gale is big. Gale also strong. You just like they see Gale angry. They stay. I say, Gale don't want to. Maybe not, but it. I explain. They say someone. It make. That better. This is good. You will help Gale find her. Rah-rah! Gale's little rah-rah.
Дальше квест еще круче. Найти маленькую Рара. Маленькую Рара. У рейдеров большая Гейл. Это просит найти ее маленькую Рара.
Gale and Rara, oh, I chased Rara. Now Rara, Gale would be. Rara, wait, Gale, wait. Gale, come back for help. Now you go. Good. If she don't like you, she make things hard for you. Rara loves Gale, so life is easy. You now go. Hurry. No time to wander.
Ну, вообще ставил.
I'm all for taking what ain't
Да, модификация существует. Ну, не. Так, так, так. В чем? Ага. Пошел 100 крышек взял. Ну видишь какой он полезнее, чем обычный. Так это, подожди, кричит. Вот на твое прошлое замечание, зачем я именно коммуняку купил, а не обычно. Вот я тоже подумал, а потом... Ну, обычно он обычный же, да? Протектрон. Но мне тоже был только подарочный. Подарочный он только подарки собирает. Ну и там какой-то мелкий лом. Вот. А этот коммуняк, он, во-первых, раскрашен. Что-то поинтереснее, чем обычный протектрон. И плюс вот эти вот листовки. Я включил на режим поиска еды, поэтому у меня ищет жрачку, инструменты. Вот. А так патроны, да, он находил патроны. Было дело. Нет, там и пули обычно тоже находил. Так. Я, наверное, прервусь. Буквально на сколько? Ну, минут на 20.